This broadcast is owned by the Great American Conference and produced by the Great American Conference Network.
An automatic bid to the NCAA tournament is on the line here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. The Great American Conference 2019 volleyball tournament field has been narrowed down to just 2 teams, and each one of these teams arriving here today on the strength of an exciting 5-set match win yesterday right here at the Bank OZK Arena. Good afternoon, I'm Joey McWilliams along with Emma Sporleader. Pleased and privileged to get to bring you this Great American Conference Volleyball Championship match on the GAC Sports Network. It is a cool day here in Hot Springs. The rain has been going all week long as we have been here, but you know what? The action has been very exciting inside. We had a day of 4-set matches through. We had a day of 5-set matches through. I have been told that league rules do not allow us to have 6-set matches, so we're not expecting that this afternoon. However, we are expecting excitement all the way around as these 2 teams have come in from different ways. The number 6 seed Harding arrives with a victory over 3rd-seeded Southwestern Oklahoma State, and then the 5-set victory yesterday, a comeback, a historic comeback over Northwestern Oklahoma 3-2. For Harding, it's a bunch of fresh faces with a bunch of freshmen. Who should we be looking for today to come alive here in this championship, Emma?
Well, Joey, for Harding, I've got 4 freshmen in mind for you. I've got Libby Hinton, who had 23 kills yesterday and 39 kills the whole tournament. You've got Kelly McKinnon, who had 20 kills yesterday, 34 the whole tournament. You've got Logan Smith, another freshman. She had 16 kills yesterday, 35 kills throughout the whole tournament. And you've got Sarah Moorhead. She's got 120 assists the whole tournament. Sarah Moorhead ranks 3rd in the Great American Conference with assists. She's averaging almost 10%.
And Moorhead has had a stellar tournament so far. Harding, the tournament champions, defending, looking to repeat in that title. Meanwhile, Oklahoma Baptist is the top seed coming in, and rightfully so. A great season, 27-5 overall, a 4-set victory over Arkansas Tech in the first round, and in the semis, the 5-set victory over Southern Nazarene, holding off rival Crimson Storm late in that 5th set. Who should we be looking for today from the Bison?
Joey, for Oklahoma Baptist, once again, I have 4 players. You've got Player of the Year, Malia Leatherland, who had 18 kills yesterday. She's had 42 the whole tournament, and she is now number 1 in the Great American Conference in kills. Second, I've got Tania Brown, who had 19 kills yesterday, put up a great fight yesterday. You've got Haley Daniel, Newcomer of the Year, with 17 yesterday, and you've got Rylan Moore with 42 assists yesterday and 72 assists throughout the whole tournament.
The reason that the Oklahoma Baptist Bison are the top seed is the strength of that schedule. 27-5 overall, 14-2 in the GAC. Big games, and they held on when they needed to hold on. So it is Harding, it is Oklahoma Baptist, and that is a great matchup that is in store for you in just a few moments here on the Great American Conference Network and also on the GAC Sports Network. We're going to hear the national anthem here in the Bank OZK Arena in just a moment. We'll be back with the starters. Thanks for watching this GAC Tournament Championship.
I mean, if you haven't thought about switching to Geico, frankly, you're missing out. The mobile app makes it easy to manage your policy, even way out here.
Your marshmallows.
Get digital ID cards, emergency roadside service, even follow. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oops, that cheeky little thing got away from me. My bad.
Geico. It's easy to manage your policy whenever, wherever.
Can I trouble you for another marshmallow?
Looking back, I think I was a little nervous starting college. But from the moment I arrived at OBU, it felt like home. I found new friends, we laughed together, studied together, and learned what it means to be a Bison. Amy. I got to know my professors and found out that they really care about me. I found my place at OBU.
Arkansas Tech University is more than an education. We are
the drive that pushes students to succeed.
The champion of programs designed for global impact.
The heart of a community that bleeds green and gold.
We are more than a university.
We are Arkansas Tech.
My college journey allowed me to become a versatile musician, a well-rounded student, and a stronger person. My experience at Henderson State University is why I live ready.
You dream of a place where you're valued just as you are, figuring out your future on a safe campus with caring friends and faculty. You do you at SWASU, Weatherford and Sayre. Being a Bulldog means being you.
Hey, what you doing this for? Just out here for recreational purposes? No. Working, man.
Mission today is to work hard until you can't go no more. It's always a team mission. Can't get nowhere without the team. It takes everybody. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you better be open. You better be open.
Man, listen, There's only one attitude that you gotta bring.
Let's go.
That you need to bring.
Work. I mean, we come down here every day to get better. It was easy, everybody do it, man.
We work out on the street, you feel me? We the best in the nation. We outwork y'all, we outwork anybody.
We
always grinding, always getting better.
Every time I come through these lines, no matter where these lines at, work. Maximum effort.
Let's go.
Welcome back to Hot Springs, Arkansas. National anthem sung here at the Bank OZK Arena by Sylvia Stems. And we are welcome back into the starting lineups being introduced. And let's go ahead and look at that right now for you. The number 6 seed Harding Lady Bisons coming in to today's contest with a record of 21-10 overall, 10-6 in the GAC. This is the 22nd GAC tournament match for Harding in 9 seasons. That is the most all-time for the conference. Starting lineups look like this. For Harding, wearing number 5, a freshman setter from Aledo, Texas, Sarah Moorhead. Wearing number 6, a freshman middle from Glen Rose, Texas, Libby Hinton. Wearing number 8, a freshman middle from Trophy Club, Texas, Kelly McKinnon. Wearing number 10, a freshman outside from Carperl, Texas, Logan Smith. Wearing number 13, a freshman defensive specialist from Sash, Texas, Emma Winiger. Wearing number 15, a freshman defensive specialist from McKinney, Texas, Kinley Schnell. And the libero wears number 9, a junior from Lubbock, Texas, Catherine Cowart. The Harding Lady Bisons are coached by Meredith Fear in her 8th season with the program, a record of 184-71. The Oklahoma Baptist Bison are 27-5 on the year and the top seed in the tournament, 14-2 in the GAC this season. Starting lineup looks like this. Wearing number 2, a freshman middle from Mesquite, Texas, Tania Brown. Wearing number 4, a junior outside from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Malia Leatherland. Wearing number 8, a junior outside from Edmond, Oklahoma, Haley Daniel. Wearing number 11, a junior middle from Richardson, Texas, Brenna Holly. Wearing number 13, a freshman setter from Edmond, Oklahoma, Ryland Moore. Wearing number 18, a freshman middle from Salina, Texas, Audrey Poupard. And the libero is a junior from Lima, Peru, Diana Carranza. The Oklahoma Baptist Bison are coached by Anna Howell in her 12th season with the program, 313 wins, 137 losses. She's just completed 450 matches then as the head coach. As you look at her right there for Oklahoma Baptist in her 12th season. This is the first appearance in the GAC Championship match for Oklahoma Baptist, the 6th appearance in the GAC Championship match, and 3rd consecutive for Harding. Harding lost to Arkansas Tech in the final in 2017, were swept by the Golden Suns. In 2018, Harding took the championship in 4 sets over Henderson State. Went on to the NCAA tournament with the automatic bid and got a first-round win in the NCAA tournament, defeating Nebraska Kearney in Kearney, the top seed in the Central Region, before falling in the regional semifinal. Hi, I'm Joey McWilliams, along with Emma Sporleader. Glad to get to be here with you this afternoon. Emma, should be a fun day.
Joey, today could go either way, and here's the deal. If Harding wins today, it'll be the highest seed to ever win a Great American Conference Tournament Championship, and Harding has gone on quite a run, seeing that they have won 6 out of their last 7 matches.
Yeah, no number 6 seed has ever been to this point, so obviously a win here would be very, very big. Harding, the number 1 seed, winning last season. The number 1 seed in 2017 won. Matter of fact, the last time a top seed did not win this conference tournament championship, you have to go back to 2016 when Harding was the number 1 seed. Fell in the first round in 2016 to Southeastern. Made it back to the championship match every year since then. Coach Meredith Fear knows how to take care of business here. It's a different group, though. Defending champions, no doubt, Harding, as there's one of those mini freshmen, Logan Smith. We have talked about her already, as Emma mentioned her as a player to watch. I'm sure we'll continue talking about her. A different group of Harding Lady Bisons from last year to this year. So many seniors on last year's squad that graduated. Lots and lots of freshmen this year.
Yeah, definitely a new team here. And right now, this tournament, Harding is holding their opponents to hitting 148, and they're averaging 15.8 kills per set.
That is an impressive defensive stat. Winner gets things underway for the Lady Bisons. It is the Lady Bisons versus the Bison here in this championship. And Harding will take the first point. Both teams get here after impressive 5-set victories on Friday. Coupard has it blocked. Logan Smith was there. Libby Hinton as well. Harding with 2 points early. For Oklahoma Baptist, the Bison were able to hold off the Crimson Storm, and I mean just barely, in that decisive 5th set yesterday. Oklahoma Baptist went up 2-0. Southern Nazarene came back. Fantastic day for the Crimson Storm. Bailey Terrain, Kylie Smith, and the Storm fought valiantly all the way back after trailing 8-1 to Oklahoma Baptist in that 5th set. Got it back to 15-13, but the OBU top seed advances. Meanwhile, Harding with 3 points on the board right now pulled off something that had never been done in the GAC before. Emma?
Yeah, and you're right. Yesterday, it was a long day of some really good volleyball.
Harding fell 0-2, but then came all the way back. And for the first time in 31 opportunities, pulled off what, well, to this point, hadn't been done, right?
Yeah, you're exactly right. That was the first time a team has ever been down 2-0 and won the match in the Great American Conference Tournament history.
We thought we might see it twice in one day after it had never happened before. OBU held strong, and Harding right now 5-0 on the top seed Bison.
And Joey, last time Harding met Oklahoma Baptist, it was in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and OBU swept them.
Well, the Lady Bisons are trying to keep that from happening here this afternoon in Hot Springs. Haley Daniel gets her team on the board. That was her 7th attack and her first kill of the afternoon. Interesting the way the offense is looking right now, and a big part of it also is the rotation as Rylan Moore is set to serve for Oklahoma Baptist. Malia Leatherland, the GAC Player of the Year, has just had 1 attack so far. It's gone Haley Daniels' way to this point. And Leatherland is going to set her again. But again, that is due to the rotation with Leatherland on the back row right now. She dives for that one, won't be able to get to it. And Harding now up 6-1. Of course, the Bison need to get another point or two on the board to watch this rotation shift around to put Leatherland in a more comfortable position for the kill. Brown, and it goes wide. Tania Brown has had a great tournament as well.
And Joey, this is the second time these two teams have met in Hot Springs, and in 2017, Harding swept Oklahoma Baptist.
Yes, it's Harding. You're going to find as you continue to look through these numbers that Harding will own the series record in wins over the other team so often. Well, Harding's won more games than this team. Harding's won more games than that team. That's just the way it is, a program like that. We saw it yesterday against Northwestern, and it looked like the Rangers were going to win for the first time in 12 tries against Harding. It didn't work out that way. Here's Brown, and she's able to poke that one over. Tania Brown, through the tournament so far, in 9 sets, has 21 kills and is hitting .383 for the tournament. Averaging 6 digs per match, 1.3 per set. Harding trying to push one right back over McKinnon, and McKinnon in on the block. That gives the Lady Bisons another point. Coach Anna Howell not taking that first time out just yet, allowing her team to play through. Logan Smith on the serve now. Nice dig by Smith. And Stoner can't put it back over, but McKinnon does. Opportunity now for the Bison. And Leatherland comes in and will get the kill. Malia Leatherland's first kill of the afternoon. Stops a little bit of a run for Harding and puts her team back to within 5. Leatherland for the tournament has 42 kills, is hitting .230. She also has 29 digs. Blocked that time as Leatherland doesn't get the opportunity. She'll take another shot at it, and the result is almost exactly the same, except this time Harding gets the point. The defense slid over to the proper place. Good job by the Lady Bisons on D. McKinnon now to serve for Harding. Service error. Players have checked in for Oklahoma Baptist.
And Joey, it's nice to see Harding having that momentum right now, because you've got to think with how young this team is, really only a few of their players on the team have been in this position before.
Yeah, this is all brand new right now. Now, the players obviously have some, many of these players have experience on the high school level, going deep into playoff runs, club level as well. But this is the first time on the NCAA level to be in a tournament championship. Number 9, Rachel Ritchie, a senior from Wichita Falls, Texas, and number 19, Kaylee Buell, a sophomore from Ponder, Texas, in the contest now for Oklahoma Baptist. And checking back in for Harding right now is Kinley Schnell. Emily Smith, the junior middle, just now going out for Harding. Nice dig by Smith. Coward is there. Smith with the set, and Stoner a little awkward on that leap. Oklahoma Baptist an opportunity, and in for the score is Hawley. Brenna Hawley's first kill of the afternoon. And she will go to the bench now, as Kelsey Chavez, a junior from Cleburne, Texas, will come in and serve for the Bison. You bring up a good point about the youth of Harding, Emma. And I was glad when I got to visit with Coach Fear the other day. she agreed with my opinion. Of course, that's always a nice thing if somebody agrees with you. But I had mentioned early on, you know, the old adage of they're not freshmen at this time of year, and there's Coach Fear. So thank you, Coach, for agreeing with me. But I disagree with that adage. You're a freshman until you're not. And these are all freshmen, and this is the first time not to play in the tournament. They've had 2 matches already, but the first time to be in an NCAA tournament championship. And so there is an element of newness to this. They're gaining experience even now.
And you're right. These freshmen have went as far as they can conference-wise and to the championship.
It just builds. 3rd consecutive championship for Harding, but for so many of these players, it's the first time. And for Oklahoma Baptist, a program that has been so good for so long on the NAIA level into Division II now in the 3rd year. First experience for these players to be in the tournament championship.
Yeah, definitely a history-changing year for Oklahoma Baptist. First time ever being the #1 seed. First time ever being in this position right here. So you've got 2 teams that really haven't been in this position before.
New faces all the way around. You know, it's one of those things when you come into a tournament championship, it's nice. A great dig by Buell and sent back over by Ritchie. Another opportunity, and Smith there. Buell can't get to that one. There's a familiarity sometimes when you see a team come into the championship and maybe a group of seniors that's been around for a while, and you know, you want to see, will they be able to take it on through and win the championship. But I think this is a nice change of pace coming into this tournament championship this year with some new faces. Defense is there. Smith puts that back. Daniel on the other side. Smith able to keep that in play again. How great a player is she right now, and what she can be in 2 or 3 years, but I mean even right now.
Yeah, Joey, you're exactly right. Logan Smith, she's averaging 24.5 digs per set in the tournament right now.
Lady Bison's lead starting to diminish a little bit. Oklahoma Baptist hanging tough here in this first set, back to within 3 now. More serves. Here's Smith and Leatherland there for the dig. Daniel tries to send it deep. Brown on the right side. And defense again there for Harding. Put back over and through for the point. Libby Hinton's 4th kill. No errors so far. She's hitting .444 on the afternoon, and McKinnon follows that up with a kill of her own. And McKinnon with no errors this afternoon either. Just right down the pipes. Service error again for Harding. And Haley Daniel will now serve. I think one of the things that still stands out to me from yesterday's match was the first set between Northwestern and Harding, and how well Northwestern played that and executed. 1 error through the first set, and really looked like the Rangers were rolling, or riding as the case may be, Northwestern. Coupard is there. And another point for the Bison. Harding, of course, we know came back. And as the game went on, the errors started to mount just a little bit with the Northwestern offense. But that first set was so impressive, and we're seeing something similar right now with Harding, with what they're doing.
Yeah, Joey, and it had to be hard for Northwestern, considering Harding's leading the conference in 3 categories right now: kills, service aces, and digs.
Yeah, it's tough on both sides of the net to go up against this Lady Bison's team. Brown. And the D was there. Smith the other direction. And sent back down. Audrey Poupard and Tamia Brown. And Daniel continues to serve. Not good placement. And you have to credit Haley Daniel with a great job on the serve. Serve received, not what the Lady Bisons wanted. A little out of position. And Harding will take a timeout as Oklahoma Baptist has climbed back to within a point here in this first set. We'll take a timeout too. You're watching the GAC Conference Championship on the GAC Sports Network.
Uh-oh, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico? I'd say happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day!
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Belonging isn't about fitting in. It's about feeling you can be yourself. You do you at SWOSU. Quality academics, athletics, leadership, and more than 100 majors and clubs. Affordable, flexible, friendly.
SWOSU, the focus is you.
Her team still on top by 1. And by the way, don't forget the Agent Barry Live United Bowl can be seen 2 weeks from today right here on the GAC Sports Network. Henderson State taking on Missouri Western. Should be a very good football game. Michael Westbrook and I will be there for the call on that one. And a service ace for Daniel. And the Bison have tied this up. Not what Coach Fear wanted coming out of the timeout. And how about Haley Daniel? A big serve for Oklahoma Baptist. Now her 5th serve in this run. McKinnon puts a stop to that. And Harding back on top by 1. Lady Bisons grabbed the early lead, up 6-1 at one point. OBU has clawed its way back. And Carranza there will get things into motion. Brown has it sent back. Smith and Smith. Logan and Emily. Logan the freshman, Emily the junior. Great block assist there. And again, Harding on the front line getting it done. After this game was tied at 15 all, 3 straight points now for the Lady Bisons. Leatherland finally gets it through. Just don't think you're going to hold Leatherland off forever. Carranza now to serve for Oklahoma Baptist. Malia Leatherland now, that was her 2nd kill of the afternoon. She's has 3 errors though as well, hitting a -100 right now. 6 digs to go along with it. Solid play for the junior. And another kill. A little bit of a changeup that time. Took some off of that, found great placement. There's the Malia chant that we've become accustomed to here. Leatherland again hitting .230 for the tournament. And another service ace for the Bison. And now you look at this. 2 service aces for Harding, or excuse me, for Oklahoma Baptist. 2 service errors for Harding. There's 4 quick points and a turnaround right there.
And those points right now are detrimental.
They definitely are for the Lady Bison for sure. Holly has that sent the other way. McKinnon finds the gap. Well, twice now in the last 2 or 3 minutes as McKinnon, again, sent that through in just the right spot. Twice Oklahoma Baptist has tied this contest, and immediately Harding has retaken the lead. Defense is there. Holly and Leatherland. Lots of enthusiasm from the bench of Oklahoma Baptist this afternoon.
And you can't forget about Oklahoma Baptist crowd over there in the stands.
That's right. Pretty good contingent that made the trip from Shawnee, Oklahoma, here to Hot Springs. And we hear the Harding faithful behind us here, excited about that one as Lady Bisons once again take the lead. Ritchie and Buell come back in as Moore and Brown will take a seat. Smith just puts it on a cross. An opportunity now for Oklahoma Baptist. Falling away to put that over is Emily Smith. Leatherland comes in with a little bit more momentum. Still the defense is there. Stoner has that one dug out by Daniel. Here's Leatherland. Great job on the front line. Harding keeps it alive. Smith with the set. And in for the kill. Libby Hinton, her 5th here in the first set. She's hitting .500. A fantastic job by Logan Smith on the back line there to not just try to send it over. She sets her teammate, and the Lady Bisons are up by 2. Coach Hal takes the timeout. We will too. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network.
Yeah, I've got choices.
I'm ready for my future.
Your future, your choice.
Back home, the world seems small. Here, it has expanded.
I've been challenged and have grown in knowledge and in spirit.
I've been part of something bigger, something special.
Surrounded and supported by new brothers and sisters who were once strangers.
And my sense of community and my role in it has grown too.
Harding University, a community of mission.
Coach Hal with some words for her team. The Bison trailing by 2 here as the first set is winding down. Another service error for Harding, and Oklahoma Baptist back within 1. Division II playoffs are underway now in football. Great American Conference with 2 teams in action right now. Get those scores to you in just a moment. Great save by Buell, and Daniel will just send it back over. An opportunity now for Harding. There's Moorhead and Hinton. Daniel the other way. Oklahoma Baptist ties this one back up. Just past halftime, it's a tight one in Maryville, Missouri. Northwest Missouri State over Harding 7-0 right now. And down the road from us here in Hot Springs in Arkadelphia, a tight one at the half as well. Ouachita over Lindenwood, 21-17. That is at the half. Meanwhile, it's knotted up at 21-all here. First set. Daniel tries to change that. Harding with another opportunity. Point. Oklahoma Baptist. Net violation as well for Harding. And for the first time here in the first set, the Bison have the lead. Well, if you're going to get a lead late is the time to do it. Up 22-21.
And like we said, those points are important because this could be the last time for one of these teams.
Wow, yes, you're exactly right. Little stoppage in action, and you're going to see that throughout this match probably, as Oklahoma Baptist definitely, they leave a lot on the court, both literally and figuratively. They'll clean up those little spots on the court where it might be a little slick. And Oklahoma Baptist now on a 4-0 run. Harding takes the timeout. Coach Fear sees his first set slipping away. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network.
Sir.
I'll get it together. I promise.
Ronnie, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
I'd say happier than the Pillsbury Doughboy on his way to a baking convention.
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
In high school, people described me as bright,
hardworking, and dedicated.
That I had a big heart because I care about people and doing the right things.
Now, everywhere I look, I see an entire community just like that.
learning more,
doing more,
and caring more.
A community of mission, Harding University.
Coach Meredith Fear, I don't know if she's concerned or not. She's very stoic throughout all of the competitions. She has the poker face as well as anyone, but her team is down 2 now. Daniel. Smith stays with it and put back over by Moorhead. Lady Bisons stay alive in this volley. Looking for an opportunity. Stoner goes deep, too deep, and it is set point for Oklahoma Baptist. The Bison were down 21-19 just a moment ago and have scored 5 straight now and are closing in on a victory in the first set. Moorhead, that one's pushed back by Hinton. Opportunity now, Buell, Holly tips it over, and Oklahoma Baptist scores 6 straight to close out set number 1. The top seed on top, 1-0 in this GAC tournament. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network.
If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
Pay my bill.
Your account is already paid in full.
Oh, well, in that case, back to vacation mode. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and
Voice-enabled bill pay. Just a tap away on the Geico app.
Running outdoors, you got to take what nature gives you. We'd like to say we run when they don't. So we want to give you products to be able to run when you don't think you should run, when it's pouring rain outside, it's snowing. We're going to have products for you to get out there. You don't get better sitting on your butt not training. You got to get out there and run.
At Under Armour, it's always about premium textiles. They need to perform, they need to be the best. The merging of hybrid textiles with naturals and new seaming and bonding and super sleek, modern, fast, futuristic designs, that's where we are really going to turn it up a notch. If you look good and you feel good, you're going to perform better.
How to spot a boll weevil. Boll weevils are a fascinating species. They're known to travel in packs, are highly intelligent, and can thrive in any environment. Each and every boll weevil is unique, and they have unique opportunities. But they all share one common trait. Every boll weevil has a bright future awaiting wherever they go. And that's how you spot a boll weevil. Learn more at uamont.edu.
While studying chemistry, I learned so much about science, and even more about myself. The professors at our school are amazing. They made a difference in my life and prepared me to make a difference in the world. Thanks to Henderson State University, I live ready.
It's not unfamiliar territory for Coach Meredith Fear to find her team trailing by 1 set in this tournament. So far, the Lady Bison have been behind a couple of times, but have come back. Yesterday, specifically, trailing 0-2. Meanwhile, for Coach Anna Howell, her team scored the final 6 points in the first set to take that set number 1. I would say crucial, but not in this tournament. Anything can happen. That's already been proven. Emma, what do you see from the stats in this first set?
Yeah, newcomer of the year, Haley Daniel. She's leading Oklahoma Baptist right now with 4 kills. Joey, one thing that stands out to me is both teams are posting the same attack percentage with 115.
That
I mean, you've got Libby Hinton leading Harding with 5 kills, and you've got Sarah Moorhead with 11 assists right now.
That stood out to me as well. That's really interesting. You don't see an exact number like that very often, but that is the case. They are both hitting moderately well right now. Neither team standing out in that category. Of course, the big thing was the run at the end of the first set by the Bison. Set number 2 about to be underway. And Oklahoma Baptist will get things started with Rylan Moore serving. Bison now 27-5 on the season. Playing in their 6th GAC tournament match. Of course, 3 of them have taken place, including this one, here in 2019. Harding starts off the right way, first point. McKinnon has her 5th kill of the afternoon. But a net violation will give the Bison the point right back. Smith falls away, doesn't get the good look there trying to set that up, and Emily Smith with a double hit. And now a pair of errors in the early going here in the second set, and Oklahoma Baptist back on top. Hinton takes that one a little bit too long. So both McKinton and Hinton each with an error now. Hitting very well in the early going. Try to right this really quickly, and the kill for Harding, Allie Stoner. And that's her 2nd of the afternoon. Both teams starting off this second set hitting a little bit better than the first one overall. Allie Stoner, by the way, with 18 kills through 2 matches. She's hit 103 for the tournament so far. And this one's knotted back up. Oklahoma Baptist retakes the lead. Leatherland with another kill. She now has a positive hitting percentage with just 3 errors. She has 15 attacks on the afternoon. Daniel with 19. Spread around a little bit more evenly or liberally through the Lady Bisons, with Hinton, Stoner, and Smith each in double figures in kills, or attacks, excuse me. McKinnon right behind that with 9. The OBU Bison looking toward Haley Daniel in the early going, but Leatherland has really started to step up on the offensive side, and they call play number 4 again. Here's Brown, and Holly's tried to stay with that, put it up in the air. More of a reflex than anything, went a little high, and Harding gets the point. Holly sends that too far. Of course, the winner of this match taking home not only the championship trophy and, of course, bragging rights for the year. The automatic bid.
And there's a challenge.
There's the challenge. The automatic bid for the NCAA tournament going to the winner of this one. Challenge a touch, not whether or not it was in or out, but was it touched? So we'll have an opportunity to look at something now for the first time here this afternoon on the GAC Sports Network, providing quality replay as well. Now Coach Anna Howell, through that challenge, will also take the opportunity, Emma, to talk to her team just a little bit. as Harding has rattled off, at least if this were to stand, 3 consecutive points. Well, if it was touched, it looks like it would have had to have been by McKinnon just as it went past the net. That's close. Excuse me, that is Hinton.
Joey, you can't
Well,
tell from
it
the
is.
angle.
It is tough to tell. Wait for official word. And the call is reversed. And they're going to go ahead and say that was touched. Libby Hinton. So that turns things around. Definitely a very good challenge for Coach Howell. And Oklahoma Baptist has knotted this one back up. Carranza to serve. They're on defense for the Bison, Holly and Brown. Carranza set to serve again for Oklahoma Baptist. And we do have a little bit of an issue here, so we will check this out. Point will go to Harding right now because Oklahoma Baptist was out of rotation on the serve, so Carranza should not have been serving there. We'll see how this gets scored officially. The official is taking care of this again. As we talked about, the winner of this match will get an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. So Coach Howell now is wondering how this is going to play out. If on a dead point, will they go back to her? We'll wait official word here, see how this sorts out. Now, substitutions will come in for Oklahoma Baptist. We'll see if the point still is going to stand. And you see there on your screen there next to Emma, 2 officials keeping track of all that's going on right now. Lots of paperwork here on press row. And, you know, Emma, we bring a lot of paperwork to the table just ourselves from preparation for these matches, but there is a lot going on to our right.
Yeah, you're right, Joey. It looks like a printer kind of went crazy on this table right now.
Okay, so now the point is reversed officially on the scoreboard, and that's what I thought was going to happen. It took a little bit to get there. And now not only that, so the point is taken away on the rotation error or violation, but now Harding also gets to serve. Bison show no wear at all on that. Come right back and get the point back. So Coach Howell a little bit sarcastically asks, is this the right server? Smith keeps it inside the antenna and over the net. Defense there for the Bison. And 4 hits for Harding. So after the point was overturned and Harding got it and went up 6-5, Oklahoma Baptist has come right back and got the next 2 to retake the lead. You know, we talk about all that goes on and the how coaches watch these things pretty closely. You have to give a lot of credit, by the way, to Coach Fear and to her staff for recognizing that a player was out of rotation and being able to call that to attention. I don't know that her team has benefited that much out of it. Did get a point. But since that time, it's been 3 straight for Oklahoma Baptist. But it's amazing to think about those things all the way through. Coach Fear has been here and done this a time or two before. She's won and lost in 5 sets here, and won and lost in 3, and been a part of a lot going on. Again, 22 matches in the GAC tournament through 9 years of tournament play.
Yeah, and Oklahoma Baptist really showing no signs of worry from that out of rotation call.
No. Sometimes in a situation like that, really all that may do is spark a team and get them a little riled up. Harding finally stops the Bison run. Logan Smith gets the kill. Her 3rd of the afternoon. With 3 errors and 15 attacks, she's hitting at 000s right now. And Moorhead, who had 120 assists in the previous 2 days, serving and setting. And assisting Logan Smith. Wow. Sarah Moorhead with now 16 assists on the afternoon. Knotted back up. Logan Smith once again. Harding is on a 3-0 scoring run, and Logan Smith is on a personal 3-point scoring run. That one goes a little long. Lady Bison's tried to get a change of pace just a little bit there with McKinnon. She hit it too strong. OBU back on top. Chavez serve. And Moorhead is there. They're going to go right back to Logan Smith. And we have a net violation. Smith, I believe, would have gotten that point anyway, and now she sets up to serve. So 4 of the last 5 points directly attributed to the play of Logan Smith. 4 kills. Wow. Haley Daniel skying through for that point. Rylan Moore back to serve for Oklahoma Baptist. McKinnon right down the middle. And ball bounces right over here. I got to get into the action for just a little bit there. Again, no souvenirs. They make us throw them back. Poupard. And Stoner the other direction. Poupard did not get the point for the kill, but she's there for the block. Poupard and Brown on that right side. Moorhead looks for Hinton. Poupard the other way. This time the offense effective for the freshman, Audrey Poupard. That's her 3rd kill this afternoon. She has 3 blocks to go with those 3 kills. You know, there's some freshmen we've talked about on the Lady Bison's side so far. There's another one of those freshmen for OBU, along with Poupard, Tania Brown, a freshman. Players that look like they'll be making some noise in the Great American Conference for years to come as well.
Yeah, like we said, Tania Brown, she led the Bison yesterday with 19 kills.
Yes, she really came along. And, you know, it's a big weapon to have if Leatherland is or isn't doing anything. Of course, Leatherland's so effective all around the court, but when Brown can step in and become someone else that the defense has to definitely shift to guard, that makes a difference for your team. Emily Smith checking out. Schnell coming back in. Leatherland will get the kill. Wow. You know, that serve just over the net. Leatherland keeps it alive on the serve receive, gets it right back, and then that attack from the line had some nice English on it and went straight down off the block.
Oklahoma Baptist showing a great front line right now.
They are. And now Carranza serving, hopefully in the right place in the rotation this time. Doesn't matter. Hinton comes through with the kill.
And that's Hinton's 6th kill of the day. She's right up there with Logan Smith and Kelly McKinnon.
And she's leading her team, hitting at 263 on the afternoon. She also has 3 blocks to go along with all those points. Back to Smith. Carranza's there. Tapped back. Good look now for Harding. And it's sent the other direction. Leatherland, not there. Smith into the net. Looked like her leap was off just a little bit going up there and didn't get the swing she wanted. 16-13, OBU on top by 3. Nice serve from Daniel. Here's Smith, front line there, tipped back. Smith again, gets a better look this time. Carranza, here's the set, Leatherland. Off Smith, she keeps it alive. And Logan Smith puts it back over. Should be another good look now for Leatherland. The D there once again. Front line effective for the Lady Bison. Hinton. Great save by Daniel. Violation. And in the net, the Lady Bisons. So Oklahoma Baptist now on top by 4.
And Coach Fear wants a timeout.
Good call. Oklahoma Baptist matches its largest lead of the match. Got 4 points at the end of set 1, up by 4 right now. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
GEICO would like to take a moment to say thank you to our military service members at home and abroad for all their hard work and sacrifice. We all sleep easier knowing you're out there keeping us safe. And on a personal note, I was really... Just needed to get that off my chest. Thank you.
GEICO, proudly supporting the military for over 75 years.
Before the house, before the office, the late nights and new bosses. Before the last hugs, the wins and the losses. Before building the team, before building yourself, the rise and grinds, all day, every days. Before the letter, before the dream, there was a kid who loved to play. If you have the talent and dedication to succeed in school and in sports, we'll provide the opportunity.
So how do you make it? How do you overcome the odds? There's Natasha's way. Be shy, focus on yourself, until they focus on you. Or Juana's way.
Why be one champ when I want to be 2?
Be like Yusra. Let nothing
Syrian refugee pulls boat to safety.
destroy your dreams.
Screw fate.
Or maybe you beat doubt one step at a time, like Johnny.
Brown to serve for Oklahoma Baptist to get this started now. Hinton is there. And another good look now for Leatherland. Logan Smith again, but it goes out. Boy, Leatherland looks like she's firing just personally at Smith almost. Smith has been there to try to keep it back up into play. Substitutions now for Harding. Checking in a sophomore middle, number 16, Cooper Mon from Eustis, Florida, as well as number 14, a sophomore setter, Erica Johnson from Springdale, Arkansas. Johnson will set Smith. Result the same, though, as of late. Leatherland gets it up and over the defense, and now Johnson the other direction. Mon. Open spot on the back left corner for Harding, and it's found by the Bison. Nice job for Oklahoma Baptist there. You see just that one open spot. And the Lady Bisons finally stopping another Oklahoma Baptist scoring run. That was 4 straight points by OBU, and Harding gets it back to within 5. Leatherland, by the way, now closing in on a double-double on the afternoon, 9 kills and 12 digs. Player of the year with the attack there, sent back. There's Mon, point, Lady Bisons. Cooper Mon getting in on the action now. Counter to serve for Harding. Leatherland stays on her side, tapped over. And Leatherland again, just too much number 4 right now. Her 10th kill. Oklahoma Baptist at 20 now. Smith starts it and will get it back. Just backs up and fires. Oklahoma Baptist was there on D, and Haley Daniel with a 6th kill of the afternoon and a 6-point advantage for her team.
Joey, if you're Harding right now, you can't let any easy points go by.
No. It is very fast and furious right now for Oklahoma Baptist coming through, and you can't give up anything easy. Another look, though, for Smith. They're giving the freshman as many opportunities as she wants. The defense for Oklahoma Baptist, though, has been able to rally, get back in place, do a good job against Logan Smith, and come right back with a great set for the offense. Another point for OBU.
And you got to think about their court vision right now. They're putting it exactly where Harding isn't right now.
They really are. Case in point. Holly's kill is followed by Daniel's kill. And then now it's an 8-point advantage. It's the 4th serve for Leatherland. Back up. Defense again. Oklahoma Baptist, we talk about their offense and what Leatherland's been doing. She's been pretty close to unstoppable as this set has gone on, but it has been the front line. You mentioned that a little bit earlier. The OBU front line, Emma, that is stepping up and sees set point now for the Bison. The top seed in the tournament. This will barely get over. Lady Bisons need to get back. They do.
And Joey, it'll be interesting to see after this second set how Harding will adjust to Oklahoma Baptist's attacks, because seeing as yesterday, after Harding went down 2 sets, they shifted their defense to be able to defend Northwestern's hard hits.
Right.
And come back in 3.
Come back in, yes. Well, second set point again. And now in the books. Haley Daniel with the kill to finish off set number 2. OBU on top in this one. Don't go anywhere. We saw 2 5-set matches yesterday when teams went down 0-2. What will happen today? GAC Conference Tournament Championship on the line. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network.
Yeah. A triangle solo? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Sam and Joanna saved by switching to Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question, what is character, culture, and Christ? Last but certainly not least, in fact, I would put it first, and that is serving Christ. I like the fact that it's last because it does undergird everything that we do. Our responsibility, I believe, more than anything else, is to serve our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
When we were looking for a roommate, he wanted someone super quiet.
Yeah, and he wanted someone to help out with chores, so we got Jean-Pierre.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with renter's insurance.
Yeah. Geico did make it easy to switch and save. Oh no, there's a wall there now? That's too bad.
Visit geico.com and see how easy saving on renter's insurance can be.
Why be a ranger? At Northwestern, with small classes, you can be seen. With over 40 programs from business to nursing, you can be career-driven. With a campus home away from home, you can be independent. With over half our students graduating without student loans, you can be debt-free. And with a mosaic of cultures, you can be you. Northwestern, success lives here.
Oklahoma Baptist with a lot to be excited about right now. Up 2-0 in this championship match. But the Bison know oh too well that a lead like that can evaporate. The Oklahoma Baptist Bison fans, Emma, they've been fun to watch.
And Joey, they're dedicated because every time Oklahoma Baptist switches sides of the court in between each set, the OBU fans are switching sides of the seating as well.
They're staying with their team. Getting some exercise in here. Does that count? I would want to know. I mean, my phone counts my steps for me, which have been woefully low over the last couple of days of being in here. I would hope that would count toward my steps, just going from one side of the arena to the other.
And it doesn't help that the food in Hot Springs has been incredible.
It has been good. We've been well taken care of here. Always enjoy the trip to Hot Springs, by the way. This is a nice place to visit. The Bank OZK Arena, a fantastic facility to host the Great American Conference Volleyball Tournament each year. In year number 7 now, I believe. Daniel. And that goes wide, so Harding gets the first point again. Quick points now off the double hit. Catherine Cowart serving for Harding. Continuing to serve for Harding. Daniel keeps that in play. McKinnon, nice look in the middle. Brown thwarted by Smith at the line. Poupard, and another good dig for Harding. Defense there once again. The shift in place, and that one just rolled down. Moorhead didn't get a good tap on that one, and it stays on the Harding side of the net, so Oklahoma Baptist on the board. Brown And it went out off the Harding D. Oklahoma Baptist ties this one up. I feel like I'm at a softball game with the way the bench is really getting into the action here. Nice dig for Carranza. There's Leatherland. Long set, and it's effective. Leatherland with her 11th kill of the afternoon.
And here we hear that Malia chant again from OBU's bench.
Yeah, we go from sounding like a softball game to that sounding like a soccer match with that chant.
Hey, but when you've got 11 kills, what else are you going to do?
Daniel with an ace. Oklahoma Baptist with 4 straight. That one tapped out. An attack error for Harding. Here comes Smith, Logan Smith. And it looks like maybe just a little bit's come off that attack. I think all the way around for Harding. The Bison on the front line have been so effective. And Harding needs a timeout right about now. 6 straight points for Oklahoma Baptist, matching the longest scoring streak of this match. We'll take a break here on the GAC Sports Network.
If you're looking at being a student athlete at Ouachita Baptist University, what a great place to do it.
I love Ouachita because it's such a fun atmosphere. The games, the classroom, everything's exciting.
We have great facilities. We have a great administration that really cares about our student athletes.
They make it a point, you know, to support athletics just as much as they do anything else.
Our student body supports our athletic program.
It's a home away from home. There's weekends that I could go home, but I stay here to hang out with my buddies.
At Ouachita Baptist University, we want every student athlete to be the total person.
My coaches care about me as a person as much as they care about me as an athlete.
The mental, the physical, the spiritual.
Here at Ouachita, they will find a way, you know, to get what you need in order to succeed. They care about, you know, your success and your future.
Learning who you are, who you can become, and what Ouachita can do for you in the process.
Sports in college has helped me gain dedication and commitment, a drive to really succeed, and that's irreplaceable.
Harding needs to stop this Bison run. And Brown with the attack error sends that one wide, just what the Lady Bisons needed. And an update on scores from the playoffs involving GAC teams. Late in the 4th quarter, Northwest Missouri State up 7-6 on Harding. A 2-point conversion, I believe, no good for the Bisons. Meanwhile, in Arkadelphia, Ouachita Baptist early in the 4th quarter has retaken the lead over Lindenwood 35-31. Oklahoma Baptist has got another point and will serve again. Poupard with another kill. She's hitting .333, 4 kills, just 1 error on 9 attacks. Strong move by Harding. McKinnon gets that one through. She has a team high 7 kills, and it's back to a 3-point contest. Smith to serve. Leatherland pulls back just a little bit. No such pulling back from Emily Smith. Give her the kill, her first of the afternoon. And you know, in a match like this, you know, you talk about what happens the day before. Both teams were sent to 5 sets yesterday. So it's going to be the same for one or the other, as Leatherland has that one dug out by Logan Smith, and another point for Harding. Lady Bison's on a run now. You might think, okay, well, which match took place later in the day? Oklahoma Baptist, that was later in the day. But I think that both of these matches going 5 sets really has had a little bit of an effect on these teams.
And you're probably right. You got to think, Oklahoma Baptist, they were playing late last night.
Yeah. We've been here later in the Bank OZK Arena, but it was still pretty late getting out of here. And Malia Leatherland with another kill, her 12th, to go with 13 digs, pair of blocks. Leatherland tapped that over, misplayed, but Smith put it back into a position for something positive to happen. Leatherland the other way. This one will drift out. So Leatherland, credit with the kill on that one. Wow. You know, there's not much more you can ask, by the way, of Logan Smith for what she's doing, at least from the defensive side. When she's back there in the back, she's been able to dig things out. Daniel sent the other direction. Emily Smith for Harding. And here's a different set coming in now for each team. Hinton into the contest for Harding, and Coach Howell will bring in Ritchie and Buell simultaneously again. There's Buell. The tap over this time for Leatherland. Just a little dink there.
And props to Haley Daniel, the transfer from Ranger College. This is definitely her first time in this situation, and she had a heck of a day yesterday, and she's already having a great day today so far.
Yeah, Haley Daniel with 9 kills on the afternoon, hitting 188. She, along with Leatherland, have 13 digs, led only by Carranza with 17. That is a game high. Buell to Daniel. Leatherland with a great save. Give it to Daniel again. Harding the set. Poked over by Hinton. Another dig on the other side of the court by Leatherland. Is there any place she's not right now?
That's some great.
That little orange spot. That was the place where she's not right now. And Harding found it. Want to find the one place on the court where Leatherland's not? Nope, not right there. We keep this replay running? Maybe not. We'll see it later. Error by Harding. OBU with another point. And credit Harding on that last volley to really keep things going. Stay with it. OBU, so much movement on defense, and finally the Lady Bisons found the open spot. Chavez to serve. That was set up so well for Hinton. Big gaps in the OBU defense for that point. Hinton came through with the kill. Hinton with 8 on the afternoon, hitting 296. And that went out off the Lady Bison's defense. It was, well, okay. Say it was touched. I guess last touched by OBU then. Have to slow down and sort these things out. Daniel redirects it. Harding keeps it alive. Hinton firing. Wow, you don't expect a solid hit like that after just keeping it alive. Hinton props to her. Everyone in disarray here, trying to find an open look, and into the net is Rachel Ritchie. Point Harding. Lady Bisons retake the lead here in set 3. Harding moves things around to get Smith in place. Will they do it again? Moorhead, no. Carranza to Daniel. Another good dig. That was Schnell. Sets her to players hitting deep. And now Ritchie steps up, a little momentum. Will they be able to give it to Smith in stride? They do, off the antenna. This one knotted at 12s now. Nice serve. Harding will not get out of it. Fantastic job on the serve by Rylan Moore. This one goes a little deeper. Nice look. Moorhead trying to take it across, find the opening. Daniel for the kill. Haley Daniel now with a double-double on the afternoon. 10 kills and 13 digs. Daniel from deep, goes deep. Lady Bison's just sticking around here in this third set. Hanging around, it's all they need to do. That one went off the line, Judge. We know for sure that was out. Point Harding, Logan Smith. You know, that's Smith's 7th kill on the afternoon. She has 7 errors as well. So again, she's hitting triple zeros right now. But she also has an assist. She also has 6 blocks, and 14 digs. Something about wearing number 10 for Harding.
Yeah, like we said, Logan Smith, she's ranking 3rd right now in the Great American Conference in kills and almost 25 digs a game in the Great American Conference tournament.
That's really something. These long volleys now starting to take a little bit more effect here in the third set on these teams the longer they run. Brown. Tania Brown. 4 skills, 3 digs, 3 blocks. And great work on the front line. And this is an interesting front line now for Oklahoma Baptist. Leatherland, along with Holly and Brown. Great job for Harding on defense. Stop at the net. Just a small gap, ever so small.
And Leatherland with her 15th kill.
She found it. Wow. Oklahoma Baptist, 2 quick points to retake a 2-point advantage. Here's McKinnon. Looked like that might have gone deep, but they'll just send it back over. They're going to reset her. No, Emily Smith, that one does go deep. Harding bailed out on the previous attack, but instead send that one along. Harding with the timeout. A 3-point run for Oklahoma Baptist. Bison on top of the Bisons right now. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network. Back here at the Bank OZK Arena, where Neil Diamond again being inflicted on the crowd. Carranza to serve. Final from Maryville, Missouri, as Northwest Missouri State holds on over Harding, 7-6. The Bison scored a touchdown late in the fourth, went for two, did not get it. And that's the final. It's tied, by the way, in Arkadelphia at 38 all. Ouachita and Lindenwood. That one touched. Harding with the point. Great, fun, exciting crossover time of year. Basketball season well into play. Great American Conference basketball teams playing doubleheaders today. The second doubleheaders of the season in league play. Playoff football going on. That one went behind the antenna, but Leatherland tried to get it in. And of course, you're watching volleyball here on the GAC Sports Network. Joey McWilliams along with Emma Sporleader. McKinnon has it sent back. Another look now. Stoner will put it into play. A little bit deep. Smith with the kill. Great job after Carranza keeps it in motion, and Smith, a heads-up play to just send it right back down. Remove all doubt. Ties this back up. This at 18s now. And Brown quickly the other direction, and she'll go serve. Tania Brown. Emily Smith into the net this time. Not hitting that one from the top of the arc of the leap. Didn't get the trajectory she wanted. Brown just over the net. Brown with the ace. Tania Brown. And that is the fourth service ace of the afternoon for Oklahoma Baptist.
And that's huge, Joey.
It is. And so timely here late in this third set. Leatherland.
And so is that
one. Oklahoma Baptist had scored 3 straight. Harding took the timeout, scored 3 straight, tied again at 18. Now OBU with 4 consecutive points. Brown to serve again. Leatherland drops that in. Smith the other way. Brown on defense sent it down instead of up. Smith gets credit for the kill, and Harding with a much needed point in this third set. And closing in on the first GAC Conference Tournament Championship, 2 points away. Leatherland to serve. That one kept in play. Daniel. Smith is there. Hinton will just tap that over. We'll go to Holly now. Took a lot off that one. Setting up Stoner. Here's Stoner again, trying to find the open spot. Can't do it there. Carranza, Daniel down the middle. Match point.
Joey, and it's right there for OBU.
Match point. Smith. Tap. Little confusion there. Holly wanted to take that on through and backed away, thinking it might be going to Daniel. And Harding now to serve. Stopping another long Oklahoma Baptist scoring run. Match point again, the second one. Smith with the dig. Pushed back over. Buell the set. Daniel. Daniel again. Buell to Holly. And the Lady Bison stay with it. They're Snell. Carranza, the set. Daniel. And the Bison have run to the top of the hill in the Great American Conference. GAC Tournament Champions in 2019.
Joey, poetry in motion right there.
No doubt. 25-20 in that third set. Victorious through an Oklahoma Baptist with the first sweep of the tournament. It happens in the championship match. 25-21, 25-16, 25-20. Credit to the number 6 seed, the Harding Lady Bisons, making it to the tournament championship again, the 6th time in 9 years, from the 6th seed. 2 big upsets and a freshman group that will no longer be freshmen the next time that they are here and poised to make another run. The two teams will meet and pray together following the championship match. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with some individual honors, the all-tournament team, and the awarding of the trophies of the 2019 GAC Tournament Championship. Back in a moment on the GAC Sports Network.
Oh, great presentation, Tim. Could you email me the part about Geico, making it easy to switch and save hundreds?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You don't know my name, do you?
Of course I know your name. I just get you mixed up with the other guy. What's his name? What's your name?
Switch to Geico. You could save 15% or more on car insurance.
Could you just tell me? I want this to be over.
Posing for the picture as champions, the top-seeded Oklahoma Baptist Bison holding true to form in the tournament and taking the championship. We're going to throw it over to Troy Mitchell, the public address announcer here at the Bank OZK Arena for the Great American Conference Individual Honors.
Presenting the awards this afternoon are Associate Commissioner Audra Keedy and Commissioner Will Pruitt. Your all-tournament team is from Northwestern Oklahoma State, number 5, Katie Honeycutt. From Southern Nazarene, number 17, Kylie Smith. From Harding, number 6, Libby Hinton. From Harding, number 5, Sarah Moorhead. From Oklahoma Baptist, number 8, Haley Daniel. From Oklahoma Baptist, number 10, Deanna Carranza. And the tournament's most valuable player is from Oklahoma Baptist, number 4, Malia Leatherland. It's your 2019 All-Great American Conference Tournament team. And now for the presentation of the runner-up trophy goes to the Lady Bisons from Harding University. Played in their 6th conference championship event. And now, the 2019 Great American Conference Volleyball Tournament champions and recipient of an automatic bid to the NCAA tournament, the Bison from Oklahoma Baptist University. Ladies and gentlemen, the Great American Conference, the GAC in Visit Hot Springs, thank you for attending the 2019 Great American Conference Volleyball Championships. Have a safe trip home.
Baptist Bison champions in 2019 of the conference tournament, the Great American Conference, posing for the picture with the trophy this time, and rightfully so. And we saw this team, even as a top seed, overcome some interesting odds to get here. A 4-set win in the first round, held on for a 5-set victory in the second round, and simply took care of business in the championship. A sweep of the 6th seed Harding Lady Bisons. Emma, as you look at what Oklahoma Baptist has done, you reflect on what this tournament's been to you.
Joey, they have had a great run. What a historical tournament for them. What a historical season from them. Props to Oklahoma Baptist and congratulations.
Lady Bison's tournament championship, the Bison tournament champions here in 2019. We're going to take one more break, and we'll be back again from the Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question: what does character, culture, and Christ mean today? These days, I like to talk about refining character. I think that we're all in process, and In those collegiate years, those years of a university experience, there's a great opportunity to refine character.
In high school, people described me as bright,
hardworking, and dedicated.
That I had a big heart because I care about people and doing the right things.
Now, everywhere I look, I see an entire community just like that.
Learning more,
doing more, and caring more.
A community of mission, Harding University.
Character, culture, and Christ have been the motto for Southern Nazarene University for many, many years. When I came as president, I was really curious about those words and really curious to dig into the archives. In fact, a conversation on campus one day with a visitor to our campus who asked that same question, what is character, culture, and Christ? Creating culture. Certainly when we graduate students, they go out and they create culture in classrooms. They create culture in churches. They create culture anywhere they go.
I saved hundreds on my car insurance when I switched to Geico, and this is how it made me feel. It was like that feeling when you go to taco night at your favorite restaurant, and they're the best tasting tacos in the entire world. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, they bring you out another taco because they made an extra one.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Back here at the Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs, Arkansas, with the coach of the GAC Tournament champions in volleyball in 2019, the Oklahoma Baptist Bison, Coach Anna Howell. And Coach, your team, the top seed, and you went ahead and took it on through. You had a 4-set win, you had a 5-set win, and you took care of business in 3 sets today. Talk about this match in particular.
You know, Harding is a really, really young team. They have a lot of freshmen, and freshmen can really fight, and they did. And watching them this whole tournament, they have just improved so much over the season. And so, you know, they played really, really tough against us. We served tough today, but they, even out of system, they put it to us. I mean, they really tested us, and we had a fight, and they blocked well, and so it was a great match. Harding, you know, really looked to them in the future to continue to be great.
No question.
And it was a fun match.
Well, over the course of the match, of course, both of you were taking the 5 sets yesterday. You played later on the day, and yet it looked like this match, you just started to wear them down just a little bit, kept firing, and in and out of system.
Yeah. I thought there were some times that we showed a little bit of our fatigue out of system, and they showed maybe a little bit of their fatigue when they were having to scramble as well, you know. So, but there was great scrambling on both sides. You know, the heart and soul from both teams was really, really fun to see, fun to watch, and it was a fun match to play.
Carranza makes the all-tournament team. Also, Haley Daniel makes the all-tournament team, and no surprise that Malia Leatherland is the tournament MVP.
Yeah, I thought actually, for me, I thought Deanna had an exceptional tournament. She played very, very well, and she, you know, we've met a lot, and I told her, I was like, I want you to not let us lose. And I think she came up with some really, really big plays and just kind of drove that ship. I thought that Malia was a little bit up and down through the tournament. I thought the first day she was excellent. Yesterday she struggled through it. And today she played well again, I think in sets 2 and 3 for sure. And Haley has been such a balancer. You know, yesterday Haley had an outstanding day. You know, she was really, her and Tania were our stars yesterday. And so it's been fun to see the whole team come together and the whole team step up. And we always talk about, you know, fill somebody else's hole. You know, if there's a bucket that needs to be filled, fill it up. And so we can, because it's a team effort, it's a team game for sure.
You know, one other thing too, and I know I want to talk about Malia one last time, but before I do, we've mentioned the freshmen for Harding. You have a pair of quality freshmen that really have stepped up here with Brown and with Pupart.
Yeah, oh yeah, both those girls, Tania didn't hit as well today, but yesterday, without her, we would have had a hard time being successful, and it was fun to see her do so well yesterday. And Audrey, she works the net so well. She is such a good blocker, and then got up and scored some today, so that was good at the right times. And our other freshman, Rylan Moore, she controls the court most of the time, and she is such a level-headed player. It's so fun to see her as a freshman. She doesn't act like one. She's super level-headed.
And got a huge ace near the end, too. I mean, that was a very big serve. Lastly, on Leatherland, such an all-around player, pair of players with double-doubles today. Haley Daniel had a double-double. Leatherland with 17 kills and 20 digs. I would imagine, she's such a big threat even when she's on the back line.
She is. Malia she is one of the hardest working girls I've ever coached.
She's everywhere.
She is, and she engages, and she's a learner, and so she just puts her heart and soul into everything, and she's just so much fun to coach. We really made in the spring. We kind of talked about how if you really want to be a great outside, you've got to be able to hit the bad balls better. You've got to be able to crush balls that are 10 feet off the net. You've got to be able to crush those balls, and she learned how to do that. And we also talked about her defensively being able to read the court and be under control in the pass. And I think she really has come into her own in that aspect of the game, and not just being a C-ball hit ball, but I know how to win. And so she's so fun to coach.
So you move on to the NCAA tournament. First time in Oklahoma Baptist program history into the Division II Central Region, a very challenging Central Region.
The toughest in the country.
But you get the automatic bid, so props to that, and you look ahead.
Yeah, we're excited. We think Kearney might host it, and we went to their tournament early and took them to 5. So we want to play them. Harding made our conference very proud last year when they went out there and beat Kearney in the first round. We want to make our conference proud and go out there and fight against those teams.
And I'm sure that you will do just that. Oklahoma Baptist, the Bison, Great American Conference Tournament champions in 2019. Coach Anna Howell, thank you very much. And success to you. I always say that, success to you as the season goes on, but congratulations to you today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The Bison champions, the top seed, take it all the way through and win in 2019. I want to say thanks to some special folks here in the Great American Conference, the GAC Sports Network, of course, Jason Moyer, the producer in JBM Productions. I want to say thank you also to Keith Brown, to Tamara Brown, to Bo Sherlin, Taylor Gomez, Tyler Tober, and Colton Strader. Taylor Gomez, by the way, leading in the truck as well. Thank you for all of your work, Taylor, and what you've done this year at the 2019 conference tournament. Also want to say thanks to my broadcast partner for the week, Emma Sporleader, and I appreciate her sitting in next to me as we have had a fantastic tournament run. Closing things down from Hot Springs, Arkansas, it was a solid week. The first day, true to form in a couple places, high seeds, low seeds. Big day on Friday with 5-set matches abounding. The improbable happening, sending the 6th seed in. The defending tournament champions return to the scene, but it is the new kids on the block that come away with the victory. Top seed Oklahoma Baptist, the Bison, with a sweep over Harding, and they move on to the NCAA tournament, earning the automatic bid from the Great American Conference. For Emma Sporleader, I'm Joey McWilliams. Thanks for watching this broadcast on the GAC Sports Network. Keep it right here. God bless you, and have a great day.